If you want these horror stories to continue, please subscribe now and don't forget to like. When Elon moved into the remote countryside house, he was told the previous owners had left suddenly. No explanation, just fear in their eyes. Across the road stood another house, abandoned, silent. In its upstairs window, Elon noticed two identical figures standing perfectly still, watching him arrive. The villagers avoided questions. Whenever Elon mentioned the house, conversations stopped. One old woman finally whispered, "They were born together, but never lived the same." That night, Elon heard soft footsteps outside his bedroom window. Two sets, perfectly synchronized. At dawn, Elon walked toward the abandoned house. The front door was unlocked. Inside, dust covered everything except two small chairs placed side by side. On the wall hung dozens of drawings, each showing the same scene. A man standing between two identical children, his face scratched out. That evening, Elon saw them again. The twins stood at the edge of his property now, pale skin, same height, same expressionless stare. When Elon blinked, one smiled, the other didn't. That difference terrified him more than their similarity. Strange things began happening. Objects moved in pairs. Two knocks at the door, two shadows on the wall, when only one light was on. Elon realized the twins weren't just watching him. They were copying him, learning his habits. Elon found an old journal hidden under a loose floorboard. It belonged to a former resident. The final entry read, "They don't want company. They want replacement." That night, Elon heard a voice speak his name from two mouths at once. He woke to find muddy footprints leading from the abandoned house straight into his bedroom. Two sets, stopping at the side of his bed. In the mirror, Elon noticed something wrong. His reflection lagged behind his movements, splitting briefly into two. The twins appeared inside his house without opening any doors. One stood close. The other stayed back, watching. They spoke calmly, finishing each other's sentences. "We need one more." Elon ran. But every hallway felt duplicated, looping endlessly. Cornered, Elon understood the truth. The twins were never meant to exist together. One was a shadow of the other, a hunger given form. To survive, they needed to become whole again, and that meant someone had to disappear. The village is quiet now. The abandoned house no longer stands empty. Neighbors say they sometimes see three figures in the upstairs window, but only two ever move, and one of them looks just like Elon. The end.